People think that making wax is this big, complex science project. But really, once you get that formula right, it's a lot of just pouring out the wax and waiting for it to dry and boxing it up and pouring out the wax and waiting for it to dry and boxing it up. You get a lot of time to just thinking about that surf film that I've always wanted to make. What if I just called out a bunch of surfers that I follow on Instagram, see if they want to be in my surf movie? They don't even know me. I don't know why they would say yes.
Gabe, get your ass over here! Let's go! Come on, boys! Be gentle.
We're out there.
Oh, man.
Yes.
He's down.
Andy's still sleeping?
Good morning, Andy.
Some people slacking this morning.
We need to get out there. Let's do it.
My name is Gabriel Discipulo. I'm from Santa Cruz, California, but now I live in Los Angeles. I've never really done a trip like this before, where you just kind of go somewhere with a bunch of guys you didn't know before. What I kind of have realized throughout this is like, oh, it's a bunch of people you don't know, like, what are we gonna have in common? And it's like, well, we all have in common that we decided to go on a trip like this without knowing anybody, you know? And so even that just says enough about the character of the group. So I started surfing because my dad would take me out there. And so when I was a little kid, he'd take me to the beach and just like push me into waves or whatever. And for me now, it's really just like a nice release where you can just be in nature and be around people you know and doing something you love. And it's an activity that really puts me in the moment, you know, it puts me in my body and what I'm doing. And you just kind of like focus on being really present. I like really classic logging style. Like, I don't rip that hard, but I just like stuff that feels smooth and, you know. My dad's probably been my biggest influence. He still surfs, you know, he's almost 60, still surfs every morning. He surfs more than I do. I'm really thankful that my dad passed that to me, and hopefully one day I'll be able to like pass that to my kids, you know. I've been doing watercolor painting since, kind of like surfing, since I was a kid. You get to kind of look at things differently, you know, see shapes and whatever, colors and form and stuff, instead of just like, oh, there's the ocean or whatever. That's kind of something I appreciate because I got a lot of energy and I like to, you know, move fast and do a lot of stuff. It's nice to have an activity that just like makes me sit down and slow down and kind of just sit with where I'm at. There's kind of a fun looseness to it too. You control what you want to control, but there's also a lot of little happy accidents that happen. And I think like longboard surfing should be the same way. One of the best things I can do for myself that I've learned is just go like sit somewhere and paint for a while. And it's just, you know, something nice that keeps your hands occupied and your brain busy. So, you know, I really appreciate it like that.
My name is Andy Nieblas. I'm from Dana Point, San Clemente, California. Born and raised and living life. I think the hardest part of the trip would have been not clicking so well as we did and not getting waves. Like, I've known Miguel for a long time, but yeah, meeting Gabe, like, he's the ultimate frother. You know, he's like 23, I think, and it's just like this is his first surf trip, like with a new crew and group, and just seeing his smile and froth, you're like, oh, I'm 30, am I getting old now? Like, I'm not as frothy as you anymore. I once was like that. Well, the reason like I love surfing and stuck with surfing for this long is I think it was the only sport that I kind of made me think, you know, because I did like karate and basketball and soccer, and it was fun like growing up, but it wasn't like really emotionally attaching to me. But then once I went to Hawaii and my brother's soccer teammate's older brother came knocking on the door and said, hey, let's go surfing. I was like, Mom, Dad, can I go surf? And they're like, yeah, like I had no idea what surfing was and like lived around the beach. Yeah, once I found my first couple waves on Waikiki and stepped off onto the beach from riding a wave, I was like, I want to do this for the rest of my life if I can. The transition with having little Catalina girl around. Definitely for a minute there, wasn't surfing as much, taking care of pregnant wifey. Now being this the first trip, feels a little funny, you know? I just can't wait to see her be immersed with the ocean, and mom rips too, so I don't want to try and force anything on her, but she's definitely going to be surrounded by the ocean because we love it. All our friends, all the aunties and uncles love it. Yeah, that chapter is going to be pretty awesome. The biggest change, like being a father, is how like precious life is, you know. Those next steps, you know, like her first steps, words, first dada moment, first mom, you know, it's just like all those firsts. I've always wanted to be a dad, and I knew I'd always be a dad one of these days, and now it's happened, and it feels so surreal, but like, oh, it's just, yeah. Life is so short and so precious, and just gotta walk straight into the door and do it.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, hey, big guy.
Be gentle. Oh yeah.
Where's your buddy? Oh.
Oh, hey.
Saturday night, said who's got these beds and who's got the wine. Look out the window, said to my surprise, there comes a man in blue and he's flashing lights. He said, now, you know your party's fucking over with because you're smoking joints and you're rolling spliffs. And tell me what you think I ought to think of this. So won't you pull out just like I said, or you will be missed. You see now, Mr. Officer, come charge me all the time. You got me for possession, but I swear that it's not mine. No matter what you do or say, it's bound to come right back this way. And if you want a moment's peace, said, this is what you'll say. Come on and let's get this party started until the break of dawn. Let's keep this party moving until there's no one holding. Let's get this party started until the break of dawn. Let's keep this party moving. All you got to do is sing.
Can't think of much of alone. All they wanna do is rock till after two, getting hot and they're singing the song. Have another beer and drink another booze, and they can't think of much of alone. All they wanna do is rock till after two, getting hot and they're singing the song. Have another beer and drink another booze, can't think of much of alone. All they wanna do is rock till after two, getting hot and they're singing the song. Have another beer and drink another booze, and they can't think of much of alone.
Alright. Oh yeah, that's how it goes.
My name's Miguel Sinclair. Well, I live in Punta de Mita, but I was originally raised in Bucerías and born in Puerto Vallarta, but Mexican, 100%. I guess I was really drawn to surfing mainly because my dad, he's the one who taught me how to surf when I was 5 years old. And then, I was just pretty much hooked after that. I've lived in Mexico my whole life. I grew up with empty waves, like a tropical paradise, and it was really easy to get a ton of surf there and get good at it too. And I grew up in a surf shop that my dad opened up in '96, so it's not only like I like to go surfing and it's a hobby. For me, it's a lifestyle. It's my life. That's all I know, and that's what I grew up doing. When I'm on a wave, I'm definitely hyper-focused. Everything just kind of goes into a blur and I just focus on the wave, my board. And that's the other crazy part is that whenever I go surfing and I'm very consistent, the board kind of becomes an extension of my body. I don't know how to explain that part, but anything I want the board to do, the board does it. Surfing is, I would say, 99% of my life. And then the other 1%, it has to be board building. I do shape a lot of board under my own label called Ma Surfboards. And I really enjoy doing that. I can't feel more appreciative of everything surfing has brought me. So I guess in that sense, it has helped me a lot and saved me in many ways.
Noah. Noah.
Yeah, oh, what's up?
My name is Noah John Cardoza. I'm from Dana Point, California. It's always like that feeling when you know you're going on a surf trip or loading your board bag. And I was with Andy and I was just like, dude, we're going tomorrow morning. Like, you know what I mean? Give me that fucking ticket, Andy. Let me see that shit. Obviously Andy's one of my best friends and he's like a brother to me. So, but not knowing any of you guys, it's always such a gamble. But everyone just meshed so well within like 5 minutes of meeting everyone. I was like, all right, this is gonna be so sick. Yeah, I'm the youngest of 6 kids, and we're all like a year apart. Besides my twin brother, he beat me by 92 seconds. Yeah, so I've always been around a bunch of people and like friendships and family.
The lost you, yeah.
Like once you're my friend, you're my friend for like life. Hey, I paid you last time. Every wave's different, so you can't ride the same wave twice, unless you're like Kelly Slater's wave pool or whatever. But like that's what I love it so much because you go out and it's always different and you've never stopped getting better. I feel like, you know what I mean? Just the feeling of like floating and going down the wave and just everything about it really just like draws me to it. I absolutely love it and I'll never stop doing it. My surfing's led to me helping with 2 nonprofit organizations called TheraSurf and Surfers Healing. We take special needs kids out on the surfboards with us and like stand them up and like do tandem waves, and it's so fun because these kids, obviously are going through a lot, and just to get them out in the water because they know what surfing is, they see it all the time, but to actually get them on a wave and go surfing, it's amazing. I've dedicated my whole life to surfing, right? And I wish it made me a lot of money, but it really doesn't. But to have a skill that I can help someone else's life with is huge for me. Yeah, it's mainly when you get back to the beach, see just the families faces and stuff. Their child that has been so restricted with life, they got to see him catch a wave from the top of the point to the pier. And then the vibes on the beach are just incredible. The parents are so stoked, kids are stoked. It's a really, really good time. It means the world to me. I'll take these kids out until I can't do it anymore. Until I can't lift them up. I'm too old. It brings me so much joy. I wish I could do it every day. You know, I wish it could be like a full-time job. Every time that day comes around, it's a very special one for me. And yeah, it's good times for sure.